It's time to escape Saudi Arabia. I'm sick of this fucking place. Alright. 7 matches. You're guaranteed at least 2 new champions tonight. Still getting things set up. I'm actually looking at the time. I am streaming pretty late. Just never goes well. But I'm not one to learn lessons. I'm not going to start now. All right. First match of the show. Here comes the Federation 5. Look at Johnny Gargano, the new Cruiserweight champion. Assisted at the ring by that man Maskoff, Thundercock. Yesterday was some show. Dynamite. We tried peacefully streaming an episode of Dynamite last night, and those DCW bastards wouldn't let us. So we're probably gonna find where they live and think about killing them. But for now, we have to get the Saudi show over with. The Saudis had 4 demands. Sami Zayn vacate his hardcore championship. It has been done. The Gay Cowboys vacate their tag team championships. It has been done. And they would get another Saudi Arabian show. It is being done. And they said they wanted Roman Reigns executed for eliminating Karan Craig in the greatest Royal Rumble. I do not know if that has been done just yet. I do know he has been detained by Saudi officials. Right now, we're going to start off Cruiserweight competition. A rematch, the former champion Rey Mysterio going head-to-head with the new champion Johnny Gargano. In our opening contest here. We had to put on a show with the same talent we had on the last show. And this is the card we are getting tonight. We have a Grand Championship match. Seth Rollins won the Greatest Royal Rumble, and he's getting his title match later tonight. It is a triple threat. AJ Styles, the current Grand Champion, former Grand Champion, Bryson Hope, and Seth Rollins, winner of the the grandest Royal Rumble. Mysterio, figure 4 arm lock here on Gargano. Gargano with a go behind. Hammer lock. But Mysterio go behind into a hammer lock of his own on the champion. Champion caught. Gargano lands the uppercut in the corner. Our first match of the show. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. This is Brown Jewels 2, the escape from Saudi Arabia. This is one of the Saudis' demands was that this card take place, that they get another show. And after this, we should be in the all clear. All My Talent should be allowed to return to the States for our next episode of Dynamite, where we can focus on the real threat at hand here, the possible ally of the Saudi Arabians, DCW.
Hello, ready to escape this hellhole.
Yeah. Glad to see it, Lance. You could make
Hell
history
yeah.
tonight. Tonight we are having a Saudi in the Bank match, a 6-man Saudi in the Bank match. Lance Bossman, one of our competitors in that match. Gargano taking down Mysterio. This is our first match of the show. We got Lance here. We got Ahmed Johnson here. I love Ahmed Johnson. You all know that. Big knee to the champion from Mysterio. This is a rematch. We have a few rematches. We have 3 title rematches on this card. It was only fitting to get them out of the way while we were here in Saudi Arabia. Gargano sent into the corner by Mysterio, who hits the forearm and is stopped to the back. Mysterio going for a cover here. I don't know if he's done enough damage. We'll see. No, barely a 1. Like I thought, Gargano is still in this. You have to do more to the champion, a former and first ever Grand Champion, to defeat him. Punch right to the belly button of Mysterio here. We have a triple threat tonight for the Grand Championship. We have a 6-man Saudi in the Bank match. Lawn dart to Mysterio. 3 title rematches, including one of them an MMA cage fight, and a fatal 5-way for the Hardcore Championship tonight as well. Kick out by Mysterio. Of course, 1 tag team match tonight. We will crown new tag team champions in a match between Finn Balor and Brian Azriel, taking on Speedy and Jon Moxley. Mysterio to the outside, in pursuit, going after Gargano, but Johnny saw him coming. Mysterio feeling the pain, gets Johnny back into the ring as quick as possible. Gargano getting the better of the exchange on the outside. A bit more of a brawler than Mysterio, perhaps. And now, into the turnbuckle, your forehead goes. Combat roll by Johnny up to his feet, catching Mysterio into the corner. Goes Mysterio again. Forearm to the spine of Rey, back elbow. Mysterio now caught by Johnny, this time thrown onto the apron. Johnny's going to meet him on the apron. Oh, DDT. Dropping Mysterio right on his skull with that apron DDT. Johnny having his way with the challenger. Vertical suplex from Gargano. Down goes Mysterio. Mask Off Thundercock has a match of his own later tonight. 3 count by the referee. Both men rush in. Mysterio going for the 3 amigos. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. He is dead. There's all 3. All 3 land. Rey Mysterio hits the 3 amigos. Up to the top. Frog splash. Mysterio trying to become a 2-time Cruiserweight champion, but Mask Off Thundercock getting involved, saving his man in the match. Mysterio, though, not bothered, just goes up. He's going to hit it a second time, perhaps. No. Instead, looking for the Dragon Rana. The movie defeated Braun Strowman with... No! Mysterio breaks his ass! Mysterio overshot. Mysterio broke his own ass, just like he did in his last title match with Johnny Gargano. Gargano now mocking Mysterio, saying, "This is your hero."
Haha.
This retard. Haha is right. But
What a
Mysterio
cock.
not having any of it. Mayorana from Mysterio. Gargano up to his feet in the corner.
LOL WTF.
Rey Mysterio now. Tornado DDT to Gargano. Now going for a submission here. This arm bar, no, goes around. Arm breaker from Mysterio. Mysterio broke his own ass, and you gotta think that happened in their last match, and Gargano got the win right afterwards. This time, Mysterio has stayed alive. Hurricane Rana from Johnny Gargano, the now champion. Laying out Mysterio. Here it is, cover, no, Listo kick. Into the corner goes Rey, and Gargano looking for the finish. A second lawn dart, just like Nash did on Nitro. Mysterio's bleeding. Johnny not going for the cover just yet. Fireman's carry by the new champion in this, our opening contest. Drops Mysterio on the top rope, and here it is. The Gargano escape to Rey Mysterio. Mysterio staying alive. Gargano unable to make Rey Mysterio tap out here. Going for a cover. Rope break saving the challenger. And the match continues. Gargano's got to do more to put away a man like Rey, who defeated Braun Strowman, clearly taking some kind of a supplements, enhancements, is Mysterio. Leg kick by Rey. Picks the leg. Johnny saw it coming. Johnny now has an advantageous position on Rey Mysterio. Downwards elbow strike to the arm. TNA kick. TNA kick. Gargano hits the Skywalker. No. Swinging neck breaker from the champion. And an elbow drop to the heart. Johnny with a punch to the head from behind. Dragon. Oh, no, face buster. To Mysterio there. Not a move I was expecting. European uppercut by Rey. Rey now. It's Johnny in the corner again, goes for the dropkick. Johnny gets out of the way. This is only our first match of the show. These two are going all the way. Johnny runs across the entire ring, setting himself up perfectly for the 619. Johnny's bleeding. Johnny is bleeding. Frog splash by Rey. Johnny kicks out.
It's over.
The champion kicks out of the frog splash. My lord. Jawbreaker. Johnny Gargano survives a second frog splash there.
It's not.
From Rey Mysterio. Yeah, you're right, Ahmed. It's not. Mysterio getting frustrated here, going for another cover. Referee slapping Johnny in the forehead, and a kick out by Gargano. Mysterio, one big move is all he needs. Mask off Thundercock looks concerned in the corner. Rey Mysterio taking it to Gargano, but he's pushed off. He was going for the 10 count punches. Johnny cut him off early, and Rey Mysterio runs right into an overhead belly to belly from the champion.
Saudis want their money worth. No match longer than 20 minutes or else there will be executions.
Oh man. The Saudis are getting their money's worth. Fantastic match from both men. Up to his feet. Wheel kick. Mysterio has taken down the champion, who makes his way out onto the apron. Both men looking impressive in this rematch. Mysterio doing a little bit of a Guerrero jig. Johnny thrown into the ring.
Saudis want their money's worth. No match shorter than 20 minutes or else.
Here it is, once again. A second 619. Mysterio up to the top. No, not going for the frog splash. This is the move that he beat Strowman with. Dragon Rana, cover. Rey Mysterio, two-time Cruiserweight champion. He has got the belt back. That was a fantastic showing from both men. Well, Speedy, don't worry. This is your last night in Saudi Arabia if all things go according to plan. Johnny Gargano has been put away by Mysterio. 2 matches in Saudi Arabia, a different winner both times, and after we get the hell out of this country, I wouldn't mind seeing a rubber match, a final in a trilogy between these two.
Here is your winner, and new
There it is.
Fighting Wrestling Cruiserweight
Mysterio, the first ever
Champion,
2-time Cruiserweight champion. Now let's get into our second match of the card. That's number 2, by the way. And here we are, the Chance Choice Championship on the line. The Miz lost the belt to Dean Stevens on
Oh
the
shit,
last...
only 1 4-minute match. I hope they are happy. I want to get out. Just get us all on a plane FFS.
That match was 14 minutes? Goddamn, that was pretty good. So, here it is, The Miz versus Dean Stevens. the randomized match type in their first match, where Miz was the champion, Dean Stevens was the challenger, was a 10-minute Iron Man table match. Dean Stevens wound up winning the title from Miz there. But in this rematch, what is the new
That was a top opening
stipulation?
match.
Yeah, Ahmed Johnson, I would agree that was an incredible opening match from Johnny Gargano and Rey Mysterio. But now here we go, our second match of the card, Chance Choice Championship on the line. Here comes the former champion, now challenger, The Miz.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds.
This just in, the randomized match type for this match is apparently an over-the-top rope challenge. It is a two-man battle royale match. This could be over very quick. Miz just needs to put Dean Stevens over the top rope and to the floor, and he will win back his yellow championship belt, that Chance Choice Championship. Randomized match types for every match.
My least favorite place ever.
Speedy really does not like Saudi Arabia, but tonight he could become tag team half of the tag team champions in Saudi Arabia. The Gay Cowboys have vacated those titles
From Dublin, Ireland,
as the Saudis demanded. And
and
here he is.
He is the Raw
Not his usual fancy entrance,
Classic
but Dean
Wrestling
Stevens
Champion.
debuted relatively
Dean
recently,
Stevens.
already holding a title here in our WF. Slowly making his way down the ring.
We need to get out of here so we can get revenge on a certain show.
That's right. The quicker we get out of Saudi Arabia, the quicker we can get our minds straightened out and our fist focused on the faces of DCW competitors. Dean Stevens milking this championship entrance for all it's worth. You never know when you're currently in your last ever title run. The Top Shagger just got here, and hopefully it's only up for this man, but you never know. The Miz could put him out over the top rope, and he could never be the same. Anything can happen, especially in Saudi Arabia.
Invasion and revenge.
That's right, our last episode of Dynamite, streamed last night. A fantastic Iron Man match between Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan was supposed to be the talk of the town, as well as the live sex celebration. But instead, they vacated the titles, Cole Quinn and Heath Slater, and the DCW competitors, John Cena,
DCW
Ted,
is salty.
Corey Heiser, and CJ all interrupted and attacked, as well as Tommy War interfering in that main event. A lot of DCW talent on that show. They've picked a fight with a weakened skeleton crew of RWF. Miz now with kick to the chest of the Top Shagger. Here, like I said, this is an over-the-top rope match. That is the only way to win. Stevens caught the kick. Down goes Miz. This could be quick. This could take a while. You never know how it's going to go in a match like this. Headlock takeover from the Miz. We see on Dean Stevens' wrist tape, it says Titty Master. Took some inspiration with John Moxley with that one. Going for a leg kick, caught by Stevens. Miz is on the ropes already. This could be it. Stevens looking to retain. No, the Miz holding on still. Stevens still has a chance here. Fought off by the Miz. Miz won that title belt in a fantastic match. Like a 4.5-star match against Dolph Ziggler. On the same show as the classic 5+ star match between Bryan and Owens. Neckbreaker from Miz. Miz and Stevens, of course, Stevens got this opportunity due to Lance injuring Drew McIntyre. McIntyre was supposed to be the man in that title match. Stevens took it, and he took the win as well and the title. Big boot from The Miz. Miz now carrying Stevens. This could be... Oh, The Miz! Trying to power out Dean Stevens. A quick title defense. This could be... Well, no, it's a quick title change this could be. Stevens gets out, slips behind The Miz. Into the corner. Multiple forearms to the back of the challenger here. Spinning back kick. The Miz reverses it. Spinning back kick. Stevens reverses it back and forth. And more forearms from Dean Stevens. It's a Guri kick to the back of the Miz's head. DCW is salty. They don't have high caliber talent like Dean Stevens on their show. Salty that Speedy has left DCW. Tyler Flight has left DCW. Stevens in trouble. Once again slipping out of the grasp of the Miz. Here it is. Off the ropes. Oh, low blow to the Miz, and that is allowed. Over the top rope. Doesn't matter. The top shagger with a fist to the cock of the Miz. Combination puts the Miz out on his feet. He's a little woozy. Backbreaker, no. Knee to the face, and another. This is a one-sided affair, and it is not in the favor of the former champion, The Miz. Whoa! Misses the head kick. Miz now with a big boot. Brilliant sequence from the challenger. Now going for these. Miz has always been a big fan of Daniel Bryan. A head kick to Dean Stevens. And a knee right to the nose. This match surprisingly continues. We thought it would be much shorter. Miz now shoulder tackle. Stevens is in trouble. Oh, he has him. Miz has him up. Miz is bleeding. But he's got the advantage. Dean Stevens. His championship reign could come to an end. No. Fights him off just to eat a neck breaker from the challenger. The top shagger eats a stomp to the back. Randomized match types, that's what this belt has to offer. And this is a very unique match. Oh, look at that. Look at a striking combination from The Miz. I don't know if I've ever seen that from the man. Using a bit of Dean Stevens' own repertoire against him. Stevens on the ropes. The Miz now looking to bring the title back home to the USA around the right waist. Stevens holding on for dear life. And The Miz has done it. A chance choice
No way, I'm
rematch.
shook.
No way, I'm shook. Says Ahmed Johnson. The Miz has defeated Dean Stevens in this over-the-top
Here is
rope
your winner
match.
and new
And he is now a two-time
Wrestling
chance
Wrestling
choice
Classic
champion.
Well, and that's it, LOL.
The Miz.
What do you, I don't know if that's it. I don't know if I'd say that's it. I was expecting that match to go much, much shorter.
Next.
And our next match, the last rematch of the night. After this, it is brand new matchups. Boaz Visnak challenging Kurt Angle for the MMA Championship. Kurt Angle defeated Boaz in what many would consider a surprise because of Angle's age and the condition of his body on our last Saudi Arabia show. Kurt Angle said that he knew who Boaz's real father was. Boaz, of course, raised to a single mother. never knew who his father was. Kurt Angle said he knew who Boaz's real father was and was going to spill the beans after he took the championship away from Boaz. He succeeded. He did it. He became the champion. But he hasn't been back to the States yet. The opportunity hasn't arose. We haven't got a microphone in that man's hands to see what he has to say about Boaz's parentage. And here we go. Boaz trying to become a two-time champion here tonight. A fighting champion. An MMA champion. Kurt Angle had some harsh words for Boaz. Boaz respected no one on the planet more than Kurt Angle growing up. Modeled his career, his appearance, and his attitude after the man. The man that took his championship from him. Here he is, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Here at Brown Jewels 2. Let's get right into this fight. We have Speedy and Moxley in a tag team match against Brian Asriel and Finn Balor later tonight to determine new tag team champions. We have a fatal five-way to determine a new hardcore champion. Of course, the Saudi in the Bank match, 6-man in a ladder match, and the Grand Championship on the line in a triple threat. Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Last Hope.
Introducing the champion.
There he is, Kurt Angle.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
This time he's the man.
At 237
And how will that change this encounter? We're going to see. Remember, MMA cage fights, 1 15-minute round. Knockout, submission, and chat decision. The only way to win. German suplex by the champion right off the bat. Angle is just too much for Boaz, but Boaz now fighting back. Dropping him on his knee, the rib cage on the knee of Boaz. Kurt Angle now looking a little old and slow. Boaz is going for it. He's going for the Angle slam, caught with a falling power bomb by Kurt Angle. Angle just too quick for Boaz there. Boaz surprised, didn't see it coming. Angle slam from the man that made that move famous. And here it is, submission, single leg camel clutch on Boaz. Boaz slips out. Boaz slips out, now going for a punch of his own. Angle faster on the exchange again. Angle is faster than Boaz here. Overhead belly to belly by the champion. Red, white, and blue. Well, in the red and blue trunks, you see Kurt Angle. In the blue, you see Boaz. In the white skin, that is Kurt Angle. In the black skin, that is Boaz. Goes for the gut kick, caught by Boaz. And here it is, heel hook by the challenger. Going for the submission here. Angle in trouble? No. Kick to the nose of Boaz. Angle's going to brag. Not a good idea. From behind, Boaz takes advantage. Angle slam. Angle slam. Boaz dragging Angle away from the cage wall, so we can't use it. Try to grab onto it, anything like that. Camel clutch here, a full camel clutch here by Boaz, but Angle is going to slip out. Punch to the head and a headbutt from Angle. Oh, he could have knocked him out. A straight punch right to the brain of the challenger. And once again, Kurt Angle getting the better of Boaz in this match. Waist lock, wrestling him all over the mat. Boaz unable to compete with Angle. Vertical suplex from the champ. Stumps to the rib cage of Boaz. Now to the sternum. Back body drop. Stomp to the chest of Angle yet again. Now under the arm, Boaz now trying to lock that in again. Go for the camel clutch, and he's got it. He's got Angle where he wants him. Angle struggling, but able to slip out again, and a bad landing for Boaz, grabbing the ropes on his way up. But not fast enough. Kurt Angle catches him. Drag him across the cage. Boaz going to fight back. Some back elbows, a strike to the face of Kurt Angle. Kurtangle. Boaz caught off guard. Angle now using the turnbuckles. Tornado DDT in this cage fight. 11 minutes and 33 seconds remain in this fight. If it does not end via... Oh my God! Boaz went for the spear. Angle jumped right over it and catches him with the belly to belly. Kurt Angle is just miles ahead in the mental game, in the prediction game here against Boaz, and now a triangle hold from the champion. Boaz able to roll over and power his way out. Punches to the back of Kurt Angle's head. Boaz now bashing Angle. Forehead first into the corner here in this cage match. This cage fight.
Boaz got the power.
Boaz got the power. Punch right to the gut of Angle. Took all the wind out of him there with that one and throws him into the cage wall. This might have been the opportunity Boaz was looking for. The momentum shift he needed. No! Big punch right to the brain of Boaz. No, Boaz suckers him in. Boaz suckers him in with the arm drag. A punch to the brain of Angle now. Both men looking for knockout blows to the head. Angle might have hit the back of his head on the mat on his way down, and grounded pound from Boaz. And we have just hit the 5-minute mark. 10 minutes remain in this fight. Vertical suplex by the champion. Demanding Boaz make his way back up to his feet. Boaz non-responsive. Look at this, going for a takedown. Boaz saw it coming. Spear this time connects. Angle too slow to avoid that one. Punch to the head by Boaz. Boaz from behind. Classic. Boaz Visnack locks it in, going for these triple dick plexes. Only one more to go. And he completes the combo on Angle. These triple dick plexes right into for a third time in this fight. The camel clutch. He's going for it yet again. Angle's in trouble. No, slips out again. Back elbow by Boaz. Boaz off the ropes using the momentum. Superman punch. Oh my God. That was awesome. Okay. I don't know if I think I've seen stuff like that, but that was interesting. Boaz using the momentum from the ropes in this fight to avoid the strike Angle was going for and hit the Superman punch, but it's not enough. Angle now getting the better of his challenger in the corner. Both men on their feet. Another spear by the challenger. Looking to end it all with Kurt Angle's own move. A second Angle slam from Boaz. And for the fourth time, locks in the camel clutch. No, Angle. Kurt Angle will not go down to the camel clutch. German suplex from the champion. Kurt Angle with a stop to the back of Boaz's neck and another. Kurt Angle too much. Locks in that triangle, an awkward triangle for the challenger. He just took two stomps to the back of the head. This might be it for Boaz. No, Boaz rolls over yet again, and we are halfway through this fight. 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And another belly-to-belly suplex. Kurt Angle has thrown Boaz all over this ring in a dragon sleeper. We've seen how effective these were. You saw Kevin Owens tap to one of these, but it's not enough to put away Boaz. There it is, Boaz beating Kurt Angle on the draw. A little faster, but there it is, a head kick from Angle up to his feet and another belly to belly. Angle throwing Boaz all over the cage. It's ridiculous. A Mexican takedown by the challenger. Stomp to the shoulder blades and another from Boaz. Armbar! Armbar submission. Angle's in trouble. He probably wasn't expecting an armbar. This could be it. Boaz! He's got it locked in. No. Angle, the wily veteran, able to slip out. Punches right to the head of Boaz Visnak. Here it is. European uppercut off the headlock. Going for another one. Boaz saw it coming and a strike to the head of his own. Front neck lock by Boaz. Back body drop to Kurt Angle. The champion in trouble here. Boaz smells blood. Back first into the turnbuckle. 6 minutes remain. And a camel clutch. His spine just went right back into that turnbuckle. It's got to be over. Boaz is shouting at the top of his lungs. Angle does not quit. Angle refuses to quit and knee to the head of Boaz, and Kurt says it's over. Ground and pound from Kurt Angle to Visnak here. This is one hell of a cage fight. This has gone much longer than their last fight, I believe. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Kurt Angle goes for an arm breaker on Boaz. Single leg camel clutch, the same move he tapped out Boaz with in their last fight. 5 minutes remaining. Boaz slips out. We are 2/3 of the way through the time limit. Back body drop by Angle. Boaz doesn't even feel it. Forearm to the champion. And a clothesline. Angle not feeling his pain either. Angle now choking out Boaz. I'm pretty sure that is an illegal maneuver, but the referee just gonna let it happen. Boaz is bleeding. The champion getting some leniency, it seems. Snap suplex by Boaz. Mexican takedown by the champion. And he is feeling it. German suplexing Boaz on the back of his head. Oh, this is a great strategy. Going for the knockout. Hoping for a bad landing for Boaz. But Boaz remains conscious. And here it is. Going for the submission. Boaz slips out early. Superman punch. Oh my God. Mexican takedown. No. Arm drag by Angle. Overhand punch to the skull. Angle slapping his own titties. Angle slam to Boaz. That is the 4th Angle slam of the match. Boaz hit 2, and now Kurt Angle has hit 2. Boaz struggling, trying to get up to his feet. Kick to the face. Up kick by Boaz. Clothesline into the corner. Boaz is bleeding in there. Referee not stopping in this contest just yet. This fight continues. Alley-oop bomb to Angle. Boaz targeting the arms, maybe going for the armbar again. That would be smart. Boaz going for a gut wrench hold. 3 minutes remain in this match. We are nearing the end of the time limit. We are heading towards a time limit ending if this keeps up. Elbow drop to the to the chest, the sternum of Kurt Angle. Boaz is really the first person in this division to utilize those moves. Oh, there it is! Boaz knocked him out, jumping off the cage, landing knee first on the throat of Kurt Angle. He could have just killed Kurt Angle.
Here is
jumping off the cage.
Wrestling, fighting,
Knee to the throat of Angle,
Holy
and
shit.
Boaz holds the belt again.
Powers, then
He could have crushed Kurt Angle's trachea. Let's not forget, those double knees off the top rope, that's the same move that ended the 20-year reign of Bruno Sammartino. If you didn't know that, now you do know that, and now you do know why. Boaz just defeated Kurt Angle, diving knee first, shin first, onto his throat.
What just happened? Bowie has just murdered Angle and the Saudis are loving it.
Oh, we gotta get Kurt Angle to a hospital. Preferably not one in this country. And here we go. This will determine the new hardcore champion. We do not have the hardcore title with us at the moment. Well, they don't. I'm doing this from the U.S. It's commentary. I wouldn't go back to Saudi Arabia. You kidding me? But this is for the hardcore championship. Just because you do not see the belt doesn't mean it is not on the line. Sami Zayn has been forced to vacate that championship per Saudi demands. That's hilarious.
I have my money on Strowman.
Braun Strowman, Cain Velasquez, Shinsuke Nakamura, Devin DKO of the DCW Invasion. A hot figure as of late. A lot of talk of the town is about that man. And Mr. Ziggler of the Federation 5. This is not an elimination match. The first pinfall decides the new champion. They will be crowned, of course, when we get back to the States. Here we go. After this is our tag team match. Stay tuned for that. Speedy and Moxley against Azrael and Balor. On this Saudi show. Brown Jewels 2. Here he comes, Shinsuke, knock your mama. What can we say about Shinsuke? There really is a lot. He was the second ever television champion, defeating Moxley, ending Moxley's first reign.
making his way to the ring.
He defeated Sami Zayn in the first round of the
Weighing in
Grand
at
Championship 32-man
220
tournament,
pounds, Shinsuke
but it was with a low blow.
Nakamura.
And he could be your next hardcore champion. Ahmed Johnson has his money on Braun Strowman. And here he comes. Who is next?
And his first,
The owner
Pennsylvania,
of
weighing in
DCW,
at
currently
220 pounds,
sieging
Devin.
and invading RWF. It is Devin DKO. He is a former tag team champion as well, and a former friend and partner of Tyler Flight, also known as Speedy. Now trying to have his hand at singles gold. He could be the next hardcore champion. We got some booing for this man, and I am not surprised. A bit of a focal point of the show as it continues after Brown Jewels. And here it is, Cain Velasquez, a former MMA champion himself, has a singles win over the previously thought unstoppable Cesaro. But hey, some have called him Braun Strowman's bitch due to the fact that Braun Strowman is the man that took his title from him. Braun Strowman is the man that eliminated him in the grandest Royal Rumble. And he has the opportunity to go head-to-head with Braun Strowman tonight. Prove he is not a bitch. Can he do it? Let's see. Of course, a good night for Mexico. Whether or not Cain Velasquez wins, Rey Mysterio winning back the Cruiserweight Championship earlier tonight from Johnny Gargano. And here is the Federation 5's Mr. Ziggler. Mr. Ziggler has been all over the place, a former television champion, a former Chance Choice champion, He could be your next hardcore champion. And he, of course, is number 3 in the Grand Championship tournament that kicked off RWF. He won the 3rd place match against Cesaro, actually. And here is the crowd favorite to win. The monster among men.
385 pounds.
I'll lift ambulances.
Strowman.
Braun Strowman. The Saudis love Braun Strowman. We currently do not know whether or not Roman Reigns has been executed, by the way, by the Saudis. It is possible. He was detained. It was not up to me. So let's see who will be the next hardcore champion. Now that Sami Zayn had to vacate the championships, Strowman taking down Nakamura right off the bat. Velasquez going after DCW's own Devin DKO. Mr. Ziggler in pursuit as well. Mr. Ziggler after Kane. No. Oh, Velasquez punching Devin to the back of the head. Look at this 3-way brawl. Devin gives the knees there to Ziggler. Now forearm. Back kick by Velasquez. This is just chaotic. Nakamura, though, realized this is a hardcore match. Goes for a weapon. Strowman not going to let him use that kendo stick. As the chaos between Devin, Dolph, and Kane continues. That's what you get in a fatal 5-way. Devin thrown into Strowman by Ziggler. It is chaos here. Remember, to win, you need to pin or submit your opponent in the ring. In comes Kane, in comes Ziggler. Ziggler takes out Velasquez. Oh, there it is. Devin takes out Ziggler. Devin takes out Kane. The owner of DCW looking for a quick win while everyone else is distracted, trying to get a pinfall over Ziggler. But Ziggler fighting back. Fist to the face to Devin. Clothesline out and over goes Ziggler. In comes Kane. And a coloss from Velasquez to Mr. Ziggler. Of course, Ziggler knows that Cesaro was defeated by Velasquez. He's not going to take Kane Velasquez. No, in comes Devin. Devin with a drop kick to the back of Ziggler. As Nakamura and Strowman continue to brawl on the outside. Oh, Ziggler taking advantage of the interruption made by Velasquez. Going after Devin, going for the neck breaker, but Kane not going to let it happen. Kane throwing hands in the ring. Here it is. Devin taking out both Ziggler and Kane. No, Ziggler able to recover from bonking heads with Velasquez there. Takes out Devin, goes for the spear. Ziggler jumps over Kane Velasquez, who just went for the spear, but Kane able to recover into the corner. Running high knee to Dolph Ziggler. Nakamura and Braun still going toe-to-toe on the outside. And in they come. So it was looking a lot like a triple threat. Velasquez dumping Dolph Ziggler on the outside of the ring. And here it is. Braun Strowman going after his bitch, Kane Velasquez. Velasquez knows what people have been saying about him being Braun's bitch. All 5 men in the ring, and Velasquez fighting back here against Strowman. Strowman the favorite in the match. Big overhand punch. That hammer fist to Velasquez. And now the ring belongs all to these 2 men. Velasquez and Strowman going for the knuckle sandwich, but Kane able to fight out of it with a back elbow to the gut. There it is. Beautiful crescent kick. Head kick. Ziggler trying to break it up. 1, 2, kick out by Strowman. That is the move, the head kick that knocked out Brock Lesnar. You just saw Kane Velasquez hit it on Strowman. It could have been over there. Strowman able to kick out. Punch the head of Ziggler. All 5 men in the ring. Clothesline, a disgusting clothesline taking out Ziggler. Nakamura takes out Devin. Back elbow. Superman clothesline by Velasquez. And not a single soul resides in the ring at the moment. Velasquez changes that. Brings Nakamura into the ring himself. In comes Devin. Mr. Ziggler looking for a weapon. And look at this. The owner of DCW mocking all of RWF. Having a bit of a brag in the corner. And Ziggler going to make him pay with a Russian leg sweep. Ziggler now from behind. Back suplex to Velasquez. And they stop to the ass as well. Saying, stay down, Kane.
Devin, you scum.
Here it is, covered by Ziggler. Everyone rushes in to try and break it up. Oh, Devin with a Superman punch. He knocked down both Nakamura and Strowman with it. But Ziggler not going to let him hit the pinfall, throwing Devin into the corner. Devin, the smallest man in the match. But I would not call him the underdog. No. What is going on? 4 men in the ring now. A dirty hip toss. And a Faymaster from Cain Velasquez and Dolph Ziggler. No! He's got him covered! Oh, kick out by Strowman. Kane was distracted. He had a powerbomb on Nakamura there. Mr. Ziggler almost took home the Hardcore Championship. Braun has taken a head kick. He's taken a Faymaster. Braun has taken a lot of punishment. Ziggler! Zigzag to Velasquez! Cover on Kane! Devin sees it! 1, 2, broken up by DKO. Devin preventing an RWF competitor.
Fucking finally I caught your ass.
Holding the title. Ah, Vince Russo's here!
Jesus, bro.
Roaring forearm by Devin. Oh my god, he just about killed Ziggler with that one. Gut kick. Welcome. Beautiful kick to the back of Devin's head. A head kick by Nakamura takes out both Velasquez and Devin. Nice to see you, Vince. The Saudi Arabians made Sami Zayn and the Gay Cowboys vacate their titles. They had a list of demands. They want to execute Roman Reigns for eliminating a Saudi Arabian, for eliminating a Muslim in the grandest Royal Rumble. So much is going on, Vince. The Saudi Arabians kidnapped most of the roster and won't let us leave.
When you gonna hire me back on the creative team? This product has gotten shittier.
Well, Vince, we need you. Elbow drop by Ziggler, misses, thanks to Shinsuke actually saving Devin there. And here it is, the two big men facing off. And Braun Strowman shows yet again with that clothesline why Velasquez is his bitch. Velasquez with a Mexican takedown goes to run away, actually. Maybe looking for a weapon. Here it is. Superplex. A super Falcon Arrow, excuse me, by Nakamura to Devin DKO. Cain Velasquez with a sledgehammer torn out of his hands by Ziggler, who takes out Nakamura. Ziggler on the top rope. He's got his eye set on Shinsuke. Cain not going to let him go for it. Cain Velasquez, fist right to the face of Dolph Ziggler. The winner of this match is the new Hardcore Champion. Sami Zayn had to vacate because he's Syrian, and the Saudi Arabians won't let the talent leave the country unless I gave in to their demands. Punched the head of Devin there. Here it is. Stomps to the body and out of the head.
Brown Jewel Pog.
Ziggler is getting mauled by Velasquez. Brown Jewels 2. Here it is, submission. Oh my god, Ziggler might have a broken arm after that. Nakamura taking it to Dev. Oh no. Punch right to the face of Ziggler. Cain looking for the finish. Meanwhile, oh, a show 10. A show 10. Putting Devin through the table, but Devin already fighting off Nakamura.
I miss RUW. This RWF has been nothing but bad booking.
This is fantastic booking, Vince. Cover by Velasquez, looking to prove he's not Braun Strowman's bitch, but no, Ziggler breaks it up. Back kick to the gut of Ziggler. Nakamura taken out by Devin. Going for a bicycle knee. Strowman saw it coming. Triangle choke. Submission. No, Cain Velasquez stays alive. So much history between these two men. Strowman looking to just throw his opponent across the ring. Cain Velasquez reverses into an arm drag. That lucha background coming into play. A yes lock, a label lock from DKO to Shinsuke Nakamura on the outside. That is not going to net you a win, but it is going. Look, Nakamura tapping to Devin. Nakamura just tapped out to Devin DKO.
Yeah, Brown Jewel seems pretty
gonna
great,
count.
but the weekly show is boring like Raw or SmackDown is. We need AEW type quality that only I can bring.
Well, Vince, I'd gladly welcome you back. Nakamura with a kendo stick, running away from Devin. Breaks up the pinfall with the kendo stick. Right to the fucking skull of Ziggler, but Devin now with a kendo to the gut of Nakamura, and now to the head. Whoa! Devin almost took out the referee. Breaks up that pinfall attempt from Strowman. Nakamura with a knee to the gut of DKO. This match is kind of awesome. I will say that. Cover! Low blow to Devin. Nakamura just low blow Devin. Devin is ripe for the picking. What is this? Velasquez is taking a lot of punishment still on the outside. Strowman now has his sights on Devin, who just took the low blow, throws him out of the ring. Strowman, punch to the gut of Ziggler. They're all alone in the ring. There's not much anyone can do to stop Strowman. If he goes for a finish at this point. No, Ziggler staying alive. A horrible landing for Strowman on the outside. Ziggler up to the top. Fist drop to Strowman. Velasquez is up. Devin's up. Punch to the head of Devin. Back elbow from Strowman to Ziggler. Strowman going for the cock tease powerbomb and hip toss from Velasquez in the ring. Powerbomb cock tease lands on Ziggler. Devin DKO. Hits that low roundhouse and an impaler DDT from Ziggler. Up kick by Velasquez.
I just replied to your tweet from 5 seconds ago. Follow me back so we can DM each other and get this creative team popping.
A knockout punch by Velasquez. Devin kicks out. What the fuck? Ziggler going after Nakamura. Okay, awesome. Yeah, no problem. I've decided into my Twitter. Velasquez has taken Devin out of the equation, and a fist to the face of Nakamura from Ziggler. Let's not forget, Ziggler actually the man that eliminated Nakamura in the Grand Championship Tournament. Oh no, Ziggler was the man, yeah, and Ziggler's also the man that took the television championship away from Nakamura. A lot of history between the competitors in this match. Back elbow. There it is, beautiful kick to Velasquez. Ziggler hits the Fameasser on Strowman. And a stop to the eyes. Backhand shot by Ziggler. No, Strowman's too big, beefy, and powerful. Goes for the big boot. Ziggler saw it, gets out of the way, and has Strowman in the corner. Strowman thrown, shoulder first.
I have been out of work since Ryu shut down, been trying to get onto other companies but no one will hire me.
Damn, Vince, that's sad. In comes Devin. Caught. Zigzag to Strowman. A big kick to Velasquez. Christian DDT. Ziggler now the only man on his feet going for the cover. He just hit the Christian DDT. And a new hardcore champion has been decided. Devin has been put away by Dolph Ziggler.
Hi, nice game.
Oh, it's Wally Johnson. I love Wally Johnson.
2K20.
An insane fatal five-way. There it is. Devin getting put through the table. Devin took a lot of punishment in that match. He had a target on his back. Everyone hated each other, but they hated Devin more. If there's one thing RWF wrestlers hate more than each other, it is DCW. No, this is not 2K20. This is 2K19. It's in the title. I have purchased 2K20, though. I am not moving my universe mode onto it just yet. I think it's safer to stay on this game.
Is this F2K20?
Yes, this is AEW 2K20. Yeah. Alright, tag team match. Heath Slater and Cole Quinn, the Gay Cowboys, forced to vacate their titles due to Saudi demands. A new tag team champion will be decided tonight. Well, new tag team champions, because there's two. Will be Brian Azriel and Finn Balor, the Demons.
2K20 is not the best, but it does have Hulk Hogan on the game.
Jon Moxley and Speedy. Jon Moxley and Speedy earned their contendership by defeating two other teams in an elimination match on Brown Jewels 1. Of course, Azriel and Balor defeated Tommaso Ciampa and the Destroyer to earn their way into this match. Yes, Hulk Hogan is in the next game. I am aware of that.
Hey, brothers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Hulkster. I'm so happy to see you here, Hulk. It just wasn't
Y'all
the same.
seen Ric Flair? He's been talking shit.
Oh, has he? What'd he say? What did Ric Flair say? He's been talking shit? We should kill him.
What's up, brother?
Oh yeah, the pickle and the Pied Piper, brother. Ziggler
How's
now
it going, Ahmed?
the hardcore champion.
Wow, Hulk. How are your new balls, Hogan?
Introducing first, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 240 pounds, Brian Azriel.
Here we go.
Well, it's going, and that's all that matters, Hogan.
Azriel makes his way down the ring. It's going to take a few hours, but in the meantime, let's see what his tag team partner is going to do. How long it's going to take him to make his way down to the ring.
Wanna fight me, brother?
Yeah.
Chat choice match.
Anyway, oh, Russo, I'll have you know that we are being invaded by a rival company right now. Devin DKO's DCW has taken advantage of the fact all the wrestlers were trapped in Saudi Arabia. And Roman Reigns might be dead. Here's Finn Balor and his fucking ugly facial hair. Brian Azriel's partner here tonight.
You've had 2-0 back surgeries. I couldn't do that to you, brother.
It is. Here he comes, Jon Moxley. And
Well, Rambling,
Speedy.
it's time to get the band back together to stop Devin.
yes, Russo, I agree. It is worth
The
mentioning
RWO.
Jon Moxley has that television title around his waist, and that is the real TV title. But Jon Moxley is no longer television champion. The new champion was crowned on the last episode of Dynamite is John Cena. Moxley refusing to agree to that, though. Jon Moxley's clone lost to Cena fair and square on the last episode of Dynamite, and that counts as Moxley losing the title. Currently, Cena's using a replica belt. Moxley has the real one. And here we go. Both men gonna lock up.
He is still pissed his clone lost. He won't accept it.
Moxley will not accept it. If Moxley wins this match, he will consider himself double champions. Although he is not. I can say without the shadow of a doubt, he is not a champion at all right now. Azrael backs Moxley into his corner here in this tag team match. This will determine new RWF Tag Team Champions. Eiffel Tower.
I have an official announcement on the next episode of RWF Dynamite regarding the future of RWF.
Oh, Russo, I can't wait. Moxley goes for the stomp. Azrael gets out of the way. Downward spiral. Welcome, John Moxley, the former television champion, came out to the ring wearing that title. Although he is not the champion anymore, that would be John Cena.
Hey, Dean.
John Cena also the DCW Universal Champion. Of course, we just saw Devin DKO in action.
Risu.
Actually eat a bunch of moves from everybody, including getting Show 10 through the table by Nakamura and pinned by Ziggler. There's Moxley in the ring against Brian Azrael. Moxley could become half the tag team champions with Speedy if he gets the win here. Womp. Welcome, Merengue Atong, to RWF. This is Brown Jewels 2. The escape from Saudi Arabia. Azrael taking down Moxley. Drop kick to the side of his head.
Would you like to join the new RWO to stop Devin?
Moxley and
We could use a
Azrael.
champ like you in the group. I'm gonna be a Grand Slam champion.
That's if they ever form a tag team, that's their name. But they probably won't because Moxley and Azrael have a bit of a history. Azrael was nearly
Russo gladly.
retired almost. He took severe injuries in a match for the television championship against John Moxley. It was John Moxley's longest television title match. It is tag made. Fantastic maneuver from both men. Finn Balor makes his way into the ring, and he's Mexican took down by Moxley. Yeah, Russo, gladly. I'm going to be a Grand Slam champion, says Moxley. Tag made, in comes Speedy. Speedy facing off with Finn Balor here. Going for it, Anaconda Vice. Going for the submission a little too early. It seems Balor able to get the knees.
Rip his legs off.
Will the knee his way out of that move. Enziguri from Speedy. Someone's legs will
I'm
be
the
ripped
Saudi
off in this
TV
match.
champion actually. I hope to God Rambling follows me back so he can DM when the shows start so I can show up cause this streaming schedule is crazy as foo.
Well, I did take a week off, I'll admit that. I'm only streaming today instead of the usual T-days and weekends because on the last show everyone said, yeah, stream tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, sure, I had time. Streaming later than usual though. Here it is, up and over, down goes Speedy. Speedy gonna have to take a break on the apron. Balor with a punch to the face of Speedy.
It's 6M here.
Oh yeah, sorry buddy. Is that better or worse? Would you rather, like, is that better than 4 a.m.? Because at least it's like you got some sleep and you woke up maybe? I don't know. I don't know how it works
Just
for you.
kidding.
Oh, where are you? I got bamboozled.
It's only 1M.
It's only 1M. Oh, good. 1M's not bad. I love 1M. Well, oh my god, are we going to see a count out? 6 count. Speedy. No, Speedy realizes it. Oh my god. 7. Speedy and
Listen,
Balor
I've
brawling out
monitored
here.
this channel closely. I've sat all day and waited, and either you stream when I go to bed or the next day when I've given. Swerve. Double
sorry,
count
buddy.
out.
No, no double
Is
count
Dean
out.
Ambrose European?
Here we go. The ankle lock into the moonsault from Speedy on Balor.
Yes.
Over here by Speedy, looking for the win. His name's John Moxley.
I'm
Thank you very
from
much.
Ireland.
Kick out by Finn Balor. Moxley and Finn Balor both Irish, of course. Speedy thrown
Is
in the corner,
Robo
back
Flair
elbow
in
by Speedy.
RWF?
Super kick! Sexplex by Speedy. Is Robo Flair in RWF? I don't know who Robo Flair is, so no. Calf kick, hip up, no sell by Speedy. Both men miss their strikes, but a drop kick to the back of Speedy's head lands. Azrael gets the better of the exchange. Oh no. Brian Azrael looking for the finish here.
Ric Flair.
Bicycle knee.
In from England. New.
Cover on Speedy.
But a robot.
Could have knocked him unconscious. Broken up by Moxley at the last second. Moxley really taking his time there. German suplex from Balor. Oh no, Speedy's bloodied and battered. Speedy is a bloody mess. Vortex, the lethal paradise from Brian Azrael.
NOO.
Brian Azrael hits the lethal paradise cover.
I'm from your Japan.
And new tag team champions.
Where's Devin? Has he showed up yet?
Yeah, Devin was in the last match. Everyone, it was a fatal five-way, and all the RWF talent pretty much beat the fuck out of him. It was great.
Russo restart the match. Wow.
Azrael hits the lethal paradise on Speedy. We have new tag team champions. Sorry, Gay
I am
Cowboys.
restarting the match.
No. Sorry, Vince.
Rambling, ring the bell.
No.
Bet you're really pissed now, Dean. 2 losses in 2 days. 2 out of 3 falls.
No, this match. We have a fucking Saudi in the Bank match coming up, bros. This card is already too long.
2 out of 3 falls.
No, Vince will get his creative control
Swerve.
soon. Vince will.
New tag team V's.
On the next
We are
episode of
getting our
Dynamite, we can
rematch
make
on
it official.
Dynamite.
You get Vince in here.
They can wait.
I can wait. Sorry, Moxley, but that was fair and square. And now it's time for the belt. The RWF
Alright,
Grand
that's fair, bro.
Championship to be defended by AJ Styles, who just won the title against the man he won it from, the Last Hope, and the man that won the grandest Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins. This is a triple
I'm
threat
cashing
match.
in my rematch clause. I'll just shoot off ideas.
You weren't the champion. You can't get a rematch clause unless you're talking about the TV title. Of course, you can. You can do that. Oh no, everyone's reeing.
Praise Keg.
Praise fucking Keck, bros. I'm all about praising Keck.
Keku.
Balor and Azrael, your new tag team champions. But will we have a new grand champion? Every single title. We have a bunch of new champions tonight. We have a new MMA champion tonight. We have a new Cruiserweight champion tonight. We have a new Chance Choice champion tonight. We have new tag team champions tonight. We have new Hardcore champion tonight. Will we have a new RWF Grand Champion tonight? Or will AJ Styles be the only man that won a title at Crown Jewels that will defend it at Crown Jewels 1 to defend it at Crown Jewels 2? Here he comes. It is Seth freaking
Any chance we'll
Rollins.
ever see Keck and Wojak as a tag team?
Keck and Wojak. You mean Pepe and Wojak, right? It's possible. If someone makes them, then I can download them. Is the Federation 5, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, of course, says his eye was stabbed out by Jon Snow after Maskoff, Thundercock, and the rest of the Fed 5 assaulted Winterfell to try and kill Jon Snow. They were successful in decapitating the man.
Carlos Velasquez has been found dead.
Who the fuck is Carlos Velasquez?
He up rambling, those Dan Brown Pell are trying to take my Grey Gouzo vodka.
Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to drink in this country, Scott. I didn't know you were here.
Make them stopple.
Oh, no. Make them stopple. And here he
Security.
comes. The man that we used to be able to say was undefeated in singles competition. AJ Styles changed the game, changed the landscape of RWF, and defeated
Get off me.
Last Hope at Brown Jewels 1. Oh no, I think Scott Hall is... I think we're never going to see Scott Hall again. This is the wrong country to do this in, Scott.
Hall pissed in Arabia. Chaos ensures.
Last Hope
Punches Saudi into the mouth.
has a
Lance
lot
has
to answer
detained
for
Scott.
tonight. Not many expected him to lose the title. Not many people expected it to even be a close match. And he's got to prove he is still the man in RWF.
Help me, Dean.
Help him, Dean. Help me, Dean. Here he comes. The
Shut up, Hall.
RWF Grand
Dean
Champion,
Flood isn't here.
AJ Styles.
Let him speak.
Dean Flood isn't here. Yeah, that's right.
And introducing
Runs down the hall to find Ahmed Johnson.
Kingsville, Georgia, weighing in at 208.
Scott Hall running around the halls in Saudi Arabia while intoxicated.
Ahmed Ugaturia helps me.
This could end badly.
Dayu.
Champion.
It's now been a year since Jon Snow has been dead.
AJ Styles.
What do you mean? Jon Snow died relatively recently. His decapitated head found in his room at Winterfell. Seth Rollins and the Federation 5 claiming responsibility. Seth Rollins said it was Jon Snow that stabbed his eye out. And
Jon
is the reason
Snow
he's wearing
Jr.
that eye patch. Who's that? It's Jon Snow Jr.
Hall locked in the locker room.
Anyway, here we go.
Puts on Saudi headwear to blend in.
The Grand Championship on the line tonight in this triple threat
Scott,
match.
you need the DDP yoga in your life again. Alright, and gonna sneak into the crowd.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit, terrorists, Allahu Akbar T-Series.
No, Dean. T-Series isn't Saudi's. Roaring forearm and a forearm to Last Hope. Rollins laying out both men, the winner of the grandest Royal Ramble. Taking it to both men. Last Hope. Big knee to the face. And a big kick to Styles as well. Last Hope now the man on top. Drop kick from Styles, unable to put down Last
Oh
Hope.
dear God, no,
Last
Scott.
Hope still on his feet. Last Hope still on his feet. After all these strikes, Last Hope refusing to go down.
Okay, Ignim in one of these
Clothesline,
big
and
lazy bears,
finally,
you see me?
No!
Waves
Last Hope
to the
no
camera.
sell. Last Hope right up to his feet. These strikes not enough to put him down. Last Hope with a knee to the gut of Styles and a bicycle knee. And a chop block to the leg. Last Hope, the former undefeated champion,
If
taking it
Last
to both
Hope
men
wins,
in
I
this
swear
match.
to God.
Rollins finally taken down and distracted. Bryson Hope, and now turns his attention to AJ Styles, the current RWF Grand Champion. Huge chop from Styles. Styles and Rollins have a lot of history. They are tied 1-1 in singles matches against
I
each
think
other.
I'm safe, they haven't noticed yet.
Spinning back fist attempt by Styles. Rollins saw it coming, forearm. No, in comes Last Hope. Last Hope now getting in there with Rollins. Bicycle kick to Rollins. Last Hope sliding to the outside instead of taking on AJ. No, all three men in the ring. Seth Rollins. Mic check to the former champion.
They'll smell you before they see you.
AJ Styles modified. Bug buster. Cover on Rollins. Oh, a kick out. A very quick kick out from Seth Rollins. Alex Jones is here. Welcome, Alex.
Brown jewels.
Well, I said Seth Rollins and AJ Styles were tied 1-1 in singles matches, but the same is also true about Last Hope and AJ Styles. They had a hardcore championship match where Last Hope defeated AJ with a bitch slap, and then their last match
Paul
at Brown
flicks
Jewels
toothpick
1,
in a
where
Saudi's
AJ
face.
shocked the world, taking out Last Hope. Off the ropes comes Hope. AJ Styles goes for the dropkick. Last Hope saw it coming. Punch to the head of the champion. Fireman's carry. Ushikaroshi. Last Hope using the same move that defeated him. Last Hope dealing with his own demons, it seems. Ushikaroshi is the move that pinned Last Hope. And it's the same one he just hit on Styles. In comes Rollins with a backbreaker. Rollins taken out by Styles. The triple threat has just descended into madness. Dragon Screw leg whip from Seth Rollins, the winner of the Grandest Royal Ramble. Rollins now having his way with Last Hope.
I wanna fight the invasion with RWF. I will not stand for this Devon DKO bullshit. Snorts super male vitality.
Yeah, super male vitality, bro. In the corner goes Rollins. Forearm by Last Hope. Last Hope might be looking for a pin. He's trying to pin Rollins already. Oh my god, did he knock out Rollins with a forearm? No, Rollins is still alive. In comes AJ, the champion. Champion. Pele kick. He saw Last Hope coming. Last Hope
So
trying to cut
can
off
I
AJ.
be on Team RWF?
Of course. Jones, we'll buy you a ticket. You'll get you a good seat. Oh! Seth Rollins lands on his cranium.
Alex, I need brain force.
Calf slicer. Calf slicer. No. Last Hope does not go down that easily. Leg kicks to Hope. AJ Styles perhaps getting a little too comfortable as champion. They'll clap. Kick
Hands
to
on that
Rollins.
brain force.
There it is. AJ Styles, bit of revenge, bitch slaps of his own, but Last Hope not even
Works better
feeling it.
if you snorted.
Oh my god, no! Last Hope! He's got Styles where he wants him! Looking to become a two-time RWF Grand Champion. The move that won him so many matches! Hanged Man's Folly to AJ Styles. 1, 2, kick out by Styles. Rollins was nowhere to be seen. AJ saving himself. Oh, facebuster by Rollins. AJ Styles, though, kip up back on his feet after the Hangman's Folly.
Holy shit.
Rollins with a sling blade to Last Hope. Goes for a waist lock
I
on
was
AJ,
planning on
back elbow.
smoking it, but I'll
by
threw it up
Styles.
my bracket instead.
Styles caught off guard. Rollins with an Avacadabra. Cover by Rollins. Styles kicks out. He just took a Hangman's Folly. David Arquette's here. What the fuck? Going for a back suplex. Rollins with a backflip. Saw it coming. And a big kick to Styles. Styles trying to crawl away. Rollins not going to let him. A cover. But it's in vain. Styles able to get a relatively quick kick out. Oh no! Super kick to the face of Seth Rollins. Last Hope. Oh! Cover. 1. Kick out by Rollins. I actually thought that could have been it. Because I'm stupid. Kick to the back of Rollins. Bicycle kick to the back of Rollins' head. Last Hope with a front neck lock on AJ Styles. Goes after the leg. Wrenching. On it, cover by Last Hope here in this triple threat match. First pin wins. A grand champion will be determined in this match. Look at this. Just raking on the eyes of the champion from behind. Last Hope playing dirty, going for a cover now. Could have ripped AJ's eyeballs out. Seth Rollins knows about that. Kick out by Styles. Kick to the back. What is this? What is this? Go behind. Oh!
So why is Hall dressing
Submission.
up as a Saudi?
Submission. Stunner by Rollins. I thought Rollins tapped, but Rollins hits the stunner on Last Hope. Falcon Arrow. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. But Last Hope knew it. He knew he wouldn't be able to kick out of the Falcon Arrow, and he rolls to the outside. Very smart, but now it's down to Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. AJ Styles no selling the kick. Calf slicer. No rope breaks. Rollins is in trouble. In comes Last Hope. No! Last Hope too slow to break it up. And AJ Styles retains. Last Hope tried to break it up. Rollins taps out to the calf slicer. Last Hope just a little too slow.
So I just got the WWF cookbook and JR's cookbook, and now I'm gonna learn how to cook. LOL. Last Hope fucks it up, thank God. What a win.
A big win for AJ Styles. Retaining that RWF Grand Championship. The only title that wasn't won back in the rematch clause matches tonight. So it's really like the only canon thing from Brown Jewels when you think about it. Is AJ Styles winning the belt.
Raw Wrestling Fighting Grand Prix Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I'm
AJ
so glad to
Styles,
be back, and to
just
fight against
too
this invasion.
slow. Here we go. A Saudi in the Bank match. The winner of this match will receive a contract and a briefcase that gives them a title opportunity at any time for the RWF Grand Championship. We just saw AJ Styles retain. It is Chris Jericho, Lance
Chris Jericho is my pick to win this cause I saw him drinking a little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. Cesaro, Minus, and Samoa Joe. Jericho seems like the favorite to win this match. We saw him make his RWF debut at the grandest Royal Rumble.
LeCham, Pion soon to be.
Hey, he could be two world champions at the same time. If Chris Jericho could be AW champion and RWF champion at the same time. It's very possible. But he's going to have to win this match.
Where's the Impregnator?
First. Where's the Impregnator? Who's the Impregnator? I mean, Top Shagger? Anyway, that's Samoa Joe, Minus.
More like LeChump.
Cesaro. Mask Off Thundercock. Lance. Bossman. And Chris Jericho.
Hyphen.
Winner gets the Saudi in the Bank. Yeah, sometimes weirdos call Minus hyphen. I don't know why. His name is obviously Minus, though. It's clearly. He's a former tag team champion. You gotta respect him. Call him by his real name.
Making his way to the ring from another
Here he comes,
time,
boys.
weighing in at 218 pounds, Marceau Thunder Cobb.
Mask Off Thundercock. Coming down to the ring.
I wouldn't know I missed out on everything.
Here he is. Mask Off Thundercock.
Yes, hyphen. I watched
Trying to
footage
win
of
the Saudi
hyphen
in the
the
Bank match.
Impregnator. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Well, Ahmed Johnson, yeah, I think that would be cocaine that made you do that. Because there's no such man. It's just Minus. Ahmed Johnson needs to lay off the drugs. And here he comes.
What
The
about
most
period?
hated man in all of RWF. It is Antonio, excuse me, it is Mr. Cesaro of the Federation 5.
And his opponents, first, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 200.
Period? I don't know what period is. Is that like Minus's son Zero? Minus and Zero, good friends, a father and son tag team, of course. Former tag team champions, the first ever OWF tag team champions, in fact. And here comes
And
Lance
from Islamabad,
Bossman.
Pakistan, weighing in at 207 pounds.
Here I am.
Lance, the Boss Man.
Lance Bossman. If he wins this match, he could be your next RWF Grand Champion. That Saudi in the Bank briefcase is all you need. It is your ticket, your golden ticket to fame, fortune, women, men. There he is. It is Minus.
From the Netherlands, weighing in at
Remember the
230
classic matches
pounds,
between Cesaro and Hall,
the Innovator,
and me and
Miz.
Cesaro, such great feuds in the history of this company.
In the history of RWF. I don't know if I remember that. Here he comes. It is Minus. No Zero, his son, not accompanying him to the ring, because you cannot do that in this video game.
It's on the RUW network for $9.99.
Well, I believe you, Vince. I just don't have a clue what you're talking about. Here he comes, Chris Jericho. The favorite to win this match.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing
It could be the Coke, but I watched video hyphen on a current affair. You ran RUW with me. Forehead.
Forehead. Here he comes, Samoa
And
Joe.
from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, very impressive at the grandest Royal Rumble. Most eliminations in the match, and was in the match for the longest period of time. And here we go, right off the bat. You see Maskell Thundercock with the Federation 5 going after Lance. Cesaro going after Chris Jericho, and Minus facing off with Samoa Joe. Forearm from Jericho. Thundercock thrown around by Boss Man on the outside, back into the ring. All 6 men
All
in
cool
the ring.
RUW is still around.
This is
I
going to
thought
be crazy.
RWF bought them out.
Hello, Dana White. Welcome to RWF. Body slam by Minus. Off the ropes. Elbow to the titties of Joe. Samoa Joe. Jericho thrown up and over by Cesaro. Lance facing off. Samoa Joe. There it is, the cutter. The boss cutter. Classic Lance.
Titties.
Goes for a fallaway slam. Minus saw it coming. Minus reversing the fallaway slam into the corner. Clothesline. Down goes Lance. Minus up to the top rope. Double axe handle. Off target. Titties. Amy Dumbass is here. Welcome, Amy Dumbass.
I bet Minus has a nice cock.
It's entirely probable. Drop kick from Maskov. To Lance Bossman. Of course, it's
Could
worth noting
really
that Maskov
impregnate me.
Thundercock is the leader of the Federation 5. And Cesaro is in there as well. They have not touched each other yet in this match. Let's see if that trend continues. You would think they would work together in some capacity. Amy Dumbass wants to be impregnated by Minus. Thundercock going after Lance. Jericho with a stop to the arm of Cesaro. Jericho, the favorite to win this match. Swiss Death to Jericho. Here it is. Thundercock about to set up the ladder. Enziguri by Jericho to Cesaro. Jericho. Oh my God! Maskov just hit a ladder shot on Cesaro. Look, both men fighting over the ladder. The Federation 5, both men fighting each other now in a cravat suplex from Cesaro to Maskov. A quick disengage. They both agree that a Fed 5 member should win this match, just disagree on who that should be. Oh, Maskov isn't letting it go. Hero, Carl Anderson's hot Asian wife. Here it is. Pump handle gutbuster from Maskov to his own goon, Cesaro. Cesaro finally got the hint and makes his way to the outside. Maskov wants to be the one to win this match. Jericho lining up minus for something. Whoa, I don't know what it was though. Here it is. Go for the cross, the high cross, reverse, neck breaker. And minus taking out Lance with the ladder.
Hey guys.
What's Joe doing? Samoa Joe. Eric Bischoff is here. Great. Brain damage from Minus. And Minus might have just received brain damage from Samoa Joe. Ladder shot to Joe. And another from Minus. Neck breaker. What is the name of, God, what is he called?
Devin has brought me in as the leader of this invasion.
I don't know about that. Minus DBP to Joe.
I'll be leading the charge now. Amazing, all these people, yet only 5 watching.
Yeah, that's crazy, Lance, right? Cesaro now in a precarious situation.
Amazing.
Atop that ladder on the outside. Minus with a shot to Lance. Boss man. Minus looking to win the Saudi in the Bank match. Boss man not going to let it happen. Boss man and Lance actually working together.
Sorry, we got the invade.
Lance throws
Nothing
out Cesaro.
Personal, kid.
Mask off Thundercock though. Hits the Diamond Clash, a DDP move on Jericho there. Now it's Maskov on the ladder. Joe with a back suplex to Lance before Lance can take advantage of Maskov on the outside. Comes Cesaro.
I missed you too.
Cesaro thrown out. Oh my God! Minus with a suicide dive to Maskov. Through the ropes, breaking the ladder. That was really janky, but I like to see it. Joe now sets up the ladder. Jericho crawling up to his feet. That was insane. Minus trying to take down the big man. Along with Jericho. Power bomb onto the ladder by Lance Bossman. Bossman is the epitome of a choker. He gets so close to the mountaintop every time. Will this finally be the match he takes home a big win? I can see it. So close, Lance gets every time. Just waiting for that one breakthrough victory to propel him to the mountaintop.
So how was the flight to Saudi Rambling?
Oh, Oh, the flight to Saudi Arabia was great, and then I got out early. It was awesome. The only problem was they kidnapped all my talent. Lance sets up the ladder. Out of position, though. Unsure what Lance is going for. Minus, though. Back suplexing him onto the ladder. Mistakes were made. In comes Samoa Joe. Jericho throwing Lance out of the ring. Lance hangs onto the apron. An extra forearm
Lance
from Jericho
might be a little slow in the head, too many concussions.
Samoa Joe! Joe's got it! Well, Cesaro is just watching. Cesaro's just going to let it happen. Cesaro's just going to let it happen?
He's fat, though.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? It's just... Oh! What the, everyone tries to stop. Oh my god. What the fuck?
He's won.
How the fuck is Joe not the Saudi in the Bank winner? What the fuck was that?
Get him, Jericho.
Jericho laying out Maskov.
Fucking
Cesaro is
insane
a
spot.
bloody mess.
Le champion.
That was the goofiest shit I've seen in a few minutes. No! Neutralizer from Cesaro to Lance. Boss man. Ladder shot from Jericho to Cesaro and another. No,
Cesaro
Cesaro
has
to his
too
feet.
many bumps to his head.
Cesaro and Jericho fighting over the ladder. Minus thrown to the outside by Joe. Joe up to the top? What? Oh my god, Joe. He's going after Minus. Ow! Jericho kicked Joe in the ass and he landed on top of Minus on the outside. Cesaro throwing out Jericho. Oh my god, Cesaro! He's got the ladder. Joe with a chop to the throat of Minus on the outside. Cesaro's up. Briefcase in hand. In comes Maskov of the Federation 5. And he's not going to stop him. Maskov is fine with Cesaro winning. And the most hated man in RWF is now Saudi in the Bank contract holder. Maskov, Thundercock, and Cesaro had disagreements over who would win the championship. Win this match. But when it came down to it, and Cesaro was up there, Maskov
What a
was
fucked up match.
smart enough not to
Who
stop
won?
him. Mr. Cesaro of the Federation 5 is your Saudi in the Bank winner here tonight.
Congrats, Cesaro.
Well, thank you for cooming everyone. But I'm tired, and I bet you all are too.
Chat choice.
No chat choice today. I usually don't do chat choice on pay-per-views anyway. And that was a long show. And I just want you all to know two things. I love you all. Oh, wait! Should I stream tomorrow? If I stream tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming earlier. Are you guys down for that? I would
fun.
like to try streaming earlier at least. Anyway. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might not.
Follow me back and hit me up, Rambling. I love you. Yes. I love you all. What time? Stream tomorrow. VUH bye. I am down with that.
I think 3 or
Emoji
4
red heart.
3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time. So just look up conversions for your location of that. Great match, great card. Oh, a fantastic opening match for Mr. Johnny Gargano. Forgot about that. Ms. Dean Stevens, Bo is Kurt Angle. That fatal 5-way, the Hardcore Championship. A lot happened here tonight. New champions all around the board, except for AJ Styles retains the Grand Championship. I love you all. Bye-bye. Streaming tomorrow, I guess. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or 3 to 4. Yeah. DM you on Twitter. Yes, Vince, I will get right on it.